Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is an audio version of a tarot reading. That makes it unusual. But what makes it even more unusual is that we're focusing not on predicting the future, predicting anything. We are enhancing, strengthening, helping you to develop your manifesting ability. It is a gift that you're given at birth. But people and society really don't want you to develop that very much. Maybe your parents do, but everybody else gets kind of threatened when you have a chance to exercise your manifesting muscles. But the fact of the matter is, it happens to you all the time. You think about somebody or something, and a week or so down the road, all of a sudden, you meet them, you talk to them, you see them. Whatever you were thinking about, let's say you wanted to purchase something, all of a sudden you see it and it's half price, those kinds of things. That's manifesting all the time. And we do it on a much deeper level because a lot of people, when they're 11, 12, 13, have this urge. I want to be this, I want to do this, and it is very often an urge that just comes out of left field. You really didn't plan for it, expect it, and yet it motivates you, it moves you. I had something happen around that time myself that really kind of set up my career for the rest of my life. So we manifest all the time. What I want you to do is get past the technological curtain, the technological interference. It was much easier for me to manifest back in my day. We didn't have all this technology. I was born at the time of the dinosaurs. So we had very basic stuff. And that was an advantage because it did help me manifest. I could create the pictures in my imagination, the feeling, the taste, the smell. I could see it. Today, there is so much pollution. They're throwing all kinds of images at you. And it's kind of interesting. You talk to people today and they go, oh, geez, I'm so busy. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do. We have become human doings. We want to be human beings. We don't live to work. We work to live. Remember, every moment that you spend at work is a moment you will never get back again. Now, we don't think about that because we got bills to pay and things to take care of and so on and so forth, but that's the plan. Keep us so busy, so overwhelmed in every possible way that the busyness makes us think that we're actually accomplishing something useful, and we're not. That will catch up with you later in your life, by the way. Don't think you can get by it. Number two, what it does is keep you from making connections with yourself. That's very important. Your manifesting is a connection with your mind, body, spirit. It's really important. And it's very powerful, which is why it's not encouraged. I want to encourage you. In fact, people who generally look at this daily reading, because I do it every day, 365, holidays, doesn't make any difference. I'm here every day for you because that's my purpose. Yes, I love the shares, the likes, the subscribes, and please do. Like and subscribe, I guess, is very, very important in terms of the different platforms. But I'm here to inspire you. That's my main job. I take a look at it as a karmic thing. For some reason, I feel compelled because when you take a look, and I've done astrology for over 50 years. I've done tarot for more than 20. Most of the readers pander to you. They tell you what they think you want to hear so they can get more likes and subscribes and make more money. It's not that I would turn down the money if I had that many people. That's not my goal. My goal is to inspire you. That's how I measure how well I'm doing. Not by money, but by inspiring you. And I work very hard to make sure that I inspire you. Now, not every message every day is going to connect with you. We got 8 billion people on the planet. If I got 100,000 people inspired every day, that would be tremendous. But that leaves almost 8 billion people that may never have heard, may never have been inspired. It's an uphill battle. It's an uphill effort. But every day I give you my best. I give you my best. I give you my best. And the reason is that's my gift to you. So let's see if we can't get you inspired for today. The middle card is always where we begin. This is the Oracle card. And today it is clean it up. God knows we got to do that. Well, it's springtime here in the Northern Hemisphere, so spring cleaning, I guess, probably. And in the Southern Hemisphere, well, call it fall cleanup. It is a time of year, no matter where you happen to be, we got that solar eclipse coming up. Now, that'll be in just a few days, a couple more days. It'll be the 8th. It's going to be a powerful eclipse for everybody. The last 2 eclipses have gone across the United States of America. This is the 3rd, and it's going to cross them. So what will happen is a spark, I'm imagining, will be lit over the next 6 months here in the United States of America. And that spark will start a fire around the world. I don't know what that spark will be, but I am anticipating it will be pretty heavy duty. The last 3 or 4 years, we've been lied to, cheated, manipulated, but this is actually, if you look at the history, this has been going on for more than 100 years. This is the end result. This is the end game. And this is the critical point in the end game. This solar eclipse, it's not necessarily going to happen on the 8th. Don't look for it. But over the next 6 months, things are going to develop in such a way that you will know the time. And the time is now. Time to clean it up. And not just with yourself, that's the place you start, but everything else around us. The whole planet needs cleaning up, politically, spiritually, environmentally, everything. That's heavy duty. So begin with yourself. Make it a clean sweep. The meme for today is, it's not really letting go of the past that's the problem. It's coming to terms with letting go of a possible future that will never be. That's the struggle. The mind wants to keep its fantasies, even though they're wrong, unhealthy, dangerous, even cruel. Time to let go of the past and let go of the future. Live in the present. And that's what it's all about. I have been around for a long, long time, and as a kid, I never, ever, 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 ever in my wildest imaginings would ever think that the world was in the shape that it's in, that the United States would be the low-level scumbag terrorist nation in the world. Never. I've had to change a lot of things. But as it says in the meme, leave the past behind. Don't worry about the future, because the present's going to change the future. And you can't do anything about the past. Live in the present. That's cleaning it up. So let's get to it. All the way we go to the left. We got the 3 of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas. They come from other people more often than not, and we think we thought them up ourselves. 3 of Swords means serious pain. It means you know you've been lied to. You got heartache. You feel betrayed. There's real grief. And that's the thing that many people still have a tough time climbing over. Geez, I thought things were like this. And instead, they're totally opposite. For everybody, but especially older people, it's like pulling a rug out from under them. They're going, what the hell? What is true anymore? Well, the fact of the matter is, we know what's true. We're not in that true place. We're in some sort of a delusional place, and we got to lift ourselves out. That's the clean sweep. But the 3 of Swords says, man, whoo, they're out to kill you. 3 swords in a heart. I mean, that's right. Next card over is the 7 of Cups. Cups are emotional connections. Could be to a person, a thing, an idea, a memory. And the Seven of Hearts talks about wishful thinking, fantasy, self-delusion, escapism, procrastinating. Well, I'll get to it someday. It's clean it up now. Live in the present. Live in the now. You want to cut the pain of the Three of Swords? Get out of the delusion of the Seven of Cups. Move forward. Interestingly, you're already thinking about it. How am I going to change my life? What do I want? What do I want my life to be? How do I want to measure my life? Because I know I'm going to have to use some sort of a different yardstick to measure my life now, because everything is a lie. And I do mean everything. So what am I going to do? That's the difficulty, and that's why you have to leave the past behind. Forget about your future. Forget those dreams. Live in the present. Live now. Clean it up. Clean up your thoughts. Clean up your ideas. Clean yourself up, mind, body, spirit. Again, the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So you haven't done it yet, but you're thinking about it. Just try to figure out how you're going to do it. And it's really very simple, although very difficult at the same time. And that is, we got the Emperor card right next to it. It's structure, it's authority, it's leadership. But also with the Emperor on the negative side, it's the use of force. It's being inflexible, it's being rigid, it's dominating. That's what you're battling, both within yourself and outside of yourself. The forces are in both aspects. That's why it takes a clean sweep. You can't do it halfway, because that's not getting anything done. If you push the dirt over into a corner, it's still there. There has to be a clean sweep. And the only way to do it is to leave the past behind, forget your future, because that has yet to be rewritten, and stay right in the present. That's where the work needs to be done. That's where you can heal the lies. That's where you can heal the confusion. That's when you can start to establish some sort of a solid new foundation in terms of a good value structure. Everything has to change. But before you do any of it, you got to clean it up. Clean sweep. Not halfway. Halfway is half-ass. And it will come back to haunt you. Make it good. Make it the best that you can be. This is your chance, your opportunity. And you'll see your options very clearly. Take responsibility. Have the backbone. Stay in the present. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Tarot Manifestation reading. Between now and the next time we get together, peace and blessings.